And we're live. This is the Savygents Live. Your host, Don Ford, accompanied by Big Al. Go ahead and make some noise.
Hey, what's up? What's up? We got the energy tonight. Let's go. It's a little bit late tonight. I know you saw my story. It says 6:42. We're actually recording this at 8:28. We're not liars here.
The times don't matter.
Yeah, it's irrelevant anyways. So let's just jump right into it, bro. So as our format's been going so far, we're a little early into this. This is our third episode now that we're shooting live for you all. We're just telling savage shit. We're getting a little bit more savage as we go into it. We're getting a little bit more savage as we drink a little bit of beer. But you know that's how it works, you know. Drunk thoughts or sober thoughts. That's
if you're tuning in to the Savage Gentlemen Club, what more do you expect? We're going to have some stories for you. Some are going to be crazy and you just got to deal with it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, bro. So tonight, we're gonna tee it off with Don, right? He's gonna start off like he apparently he's been like thinking the last couple of days about some wild shit. Like I've been waiting for him. Like the last two episodes, dude. I'm like, bro, like I feel like I'm the only savage here. He's making me look like a savage, and he's the gentleman. Like we're flipping roles. I mean, a little secret. Like whenever we went out, that wasn't English. Let me repeat that. Whenever me and him went out, they would always look at Don and like, yo, they're threatened. Like, yo, this guy's a savage.
Yeah,
I'm the gentleman
for no reason. I felt like they would claim me as a savage. I have no idea what I did, but I've learned.
I mean, let's ask you guys a question directly. Does this guy look like a savage to you?
Do I look like a savage?
You guys could comment on that below.
Yo, do what you do. We respond to every comment, honestly. We do.
Yeah, even if you're a troll, like we like the love. You know?
Even if you're watching our video,
you're watching our videos, so we will engage you. Just
we can't knock you for trying to knock us. That means you saw our shit, so I can't. You know, if you're knocking me, you saw something I did. So hey, good for you. I like it. I appreciate you. Thank you. There's some type of love in there, some way, somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get back on track here. So Don, I want to hear a savage story. You've been hyping this shit for a couple of days now. Like, we've had a little bit of a break now.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You better come with me like some savage shit. I
gotta tell you exactly what this story is. I'm trying to think. So this story happened in Arlington. You know, Arlington.
Oh, Arlington. Dude.
Yep, where it goes down. This is before Renegades was Renegades. This is when Renegades was Mr. Days.
Bro, that's a throwback.
Oh, yeah, 100% throwback. Like, I was 22 at the 23 at the time.
And now you're old as fuck.
Now I have matured. There's a big difference.
Oh, is that how it is?
Okay, so I was 23 and me and my boys, we ended up going out to a club. It's called Mr. Days. It was a sports bar type club thing. And we get there late, of course, because we don't know how to act. The club closes at 2. We showed up like at 12:45, 1.
Dude, last call was at 1:30, realize.
Exactly. We're
talking about Arlington, Virginia. We're not talking about DC where it's like 3 a.m. Last call is 2:30. Or like Atlantic City or Vegas.
Nothing like that. We showed up late. We did it on purpose because back then we thought we were that cool. It's just the party didn't arrive until we came. But like it's a club, so like you know.
Wait. Did you guys cut the line list?
Fuck no.
You waited the fucking line at 12:45.
12:45. We got in here like at 1. Honestly.
I mean, 15 minutes. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but the party was already jumping. We should have went earlier, but it's all a part of learning how to act. You feel me?
All right, so now you're rolling up late as fuck. All right, you're right before like last call. It's like go time. You can't even slip up. You say one like little word of like yo, it's 5 o'clock when it's fucking 6 o'clock. You're done. Obviously the times are off a little bit. That's a shit example. But keep going.
But yeah, no. So we finally get into the place. All right, now I meet this chick. She's just standing there by herself. Right. Standing there by herself, nobody's around, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go shoot my shot. I went up to her, we started talking, next thing you know, we're dancing. She was a pretty cool girl. She was actually from Pakistan. That part of the map checked off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this guy has like his wristboard out, alright?
He's happy that. And where you going? You gotta check off where you plant your flag.
Yo, wait, hold on. You know how to play the game Risk, right? So you got your infantry. You got your horse guy, like your general.
Bro, no one played Risk. Everybody played Monopoly.
Bro, like you're talking about conquering the world, you're talking different games, right?
Yeah, okay, alright. Well, anyways, in the game of Risk.
We'll talk afterwards.
We'll talk off cam.
Okay.
If you're gonna sit me down off camera, right?
Yeah, sit down, dude. Okay.
So whatever. This girl was actually she was Pakistani. She was Pakistan girl. Beautiful. I tell you not. I kid you not. I walked up to her. She was standing there. Nobody was talking to her. I'm just like, I literally have nothing to lose, and that's sometimes.
I like that. I like that mindset. That's a good mindset to have.
Sometimes that's the confidence you need. You have nothing to lose. Why not go talk? You don't like. What would happen if you don't go talk to? Well, nothing's gonna happen. It's the same thing. It's like you gotta go and at least try and get rejected and accept the rejection.
So basically, don't be a bitch. Is what we're saying.
You can wrap it up like that. So long story short, I go up, I talk to her, we're having a good time. She's dancing on me, good looking girl. And then I'm like, you know what? You gave me the time of day. I would like to buy you a drink. We get to the bar. Guess what she orders, dude?
She's gonna order a tequila and water.
No, she ordered a Bud Light.
Okay.
That's how you know this girl was cool. I'm like, you know what?
I mean, a Bud Light, that's okay. Like,
Bro,
that's like, she likes to drink. She likes to drink.
20, now you compare it to Bud. When you're 22, you're like, wow.
No,
anyway,
right, like you see, like that's like the crop of the shit beer. I mean, no, sorry, bro. Like you said,
wild one. So she orders the Bud Light, and I'm like, make it two. So we're drinking our Bud Lights, and then the club closes, and she's like, well, what are we doing after? I'm like, well, I've never heard that question before.
Whoa, she put it on you. She's like,
yeah.
Usually Don's like, yo, let me get your number, and then she's like, I don't have a phone.
What part of 22 not know how to act don't you get? 22, 23. Anyway, so she's like, what are we doing after? I'm like, well, my boy drove actually, so this is what I offered. I'm like, hey, listen, we can take you back to your house, like we can drop you off. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, to me, I'm thinking this is some type of movie shit. So I told my boy, I'm like, yo, this girl lives around the corner. She's rolling with us. We're gonna drop her off. She hops in the car with me and it's my boy driving. I got another boy in the front seat. I got my dude in the back seat next to me, and the girl's in the middle. So there's 4 dudes in the car, and this chick's in the middle that I picked up from the bar. Cause that's what I do. Well, I don't do that all the time, but like I got.
Like hold on. We sitting next to like the day one or what? Like,
well, I'll sit next to my boys.
Okay, that's.
I'll sit next to my. I roll with them.
Sit
Sit next to my boys. I still know a couple of them today. So check this out. I get in the car, I pull the usual Don, and I fall asleep.
Oh, Don! If you guys don't know, Don loves to fall asleep. You look at him right now.
Oh my goodness!
He looks either drunk. He's either drunk, he's tired, or he's fucking high.
I'm tired of me being on every drug, me being drunk all the time, and me being tired all the time. I'm tired of that shit.
Okay, tonight I can confirm the only thing he's done is drink a couple beers. He drank a couple Yinglings and drink a couple Coronas. And that's it tonight.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not on every drug.
Unless he did something before I got here.
I don't do anything. All right, back to the story, bro. All right, so we're in the car. I fall asleep. The girl's in the middle. My guy next to me starts talking to her.
Oh.
And he's trying to
fucking snake in the grass.
Oh my gosh, you gotta understand. The boy is drooling on the window. I'm drooling on the window, and my boy's like, yo.
Well, you fell asleep, to be fair.
That is fair, but check this out. He starts, tapping her like, hey, yo, what's going on? And she's like, can you back up, please? I mean, what's your friend? She shut the shit down.
Whoa.
Till this day, I see the guy, and I'm like, bro, I got more game than you in my sleep, dude. And I mean that shit.
Damn, bro.
I meant that shit.
Hey, let it go, bro. Let it go.
So,
okay?
It's hilarious.
Let it go.
I can't believe the dude tried to pull a rob. Dude see you sleeping, they will try to rob you.
Like, wait. When you're supposed of boys, yeah?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's a knockout, boy.
I spoke with him afterwards, and the girl told me, like, hey, your friend tried to talk. It was hilarious. I was like, what? I was drooling. But the story gets better. So we get back to her house, right? And she says she needs to be up early in the morning, and she can't hang out tonight, but we'll hang out next week. I was just like, cool. I let it.
No, actually, that's pretty smooth. That's respect. I mean, like for a guy that age, not knowing how to act, like didn't even know that he did the right thing.
I had no idea. I had no idea. I was just like, hey, cool, bro. I get you. You gotta go to sleep. You gotta be up early. You gotta do something. No worries. I'm headed out. It was good to meet you. Have a good night. Left it at that. Fast forward a week. She texts me. She's like, hey, what's up? Let's go meet up for drinks. Whatever. Cool. I meet her up. and drinks back at Arlington. You want to know why Arlington? Because I know she lives around there. Increase my chances. So we meet up for drinks. It's at a bar, and it's called Spider Kelly's. Another great Arlington bar that has shut down, but that's okay. We meet up for drinks at Spider Kelly's. Drinks are going well.
Wait, hold on. Pause the story.
Pause.
Spider Kelly is shut down right now?
Currently, yeah, they when COVID hit, they shut down, and there's another bar that's gonna move in there. But right now, it's just.
Oh shit, bro! I didn't even know that.
No.
Did you?
Not Spider Kelly's.
Wow, dude. This is some information.
Not Spider Kelly's, Clarendon Ballroom. Listen, I don't know how to act.
That was a botch.
It is, but that's okay. Spider Kelly's is still open for business. I suggest you check it out. Clarendon Ballroom shut down.
Okay.
Shut it down.
I had to clarify that because I was like, what the fuck?
He's got some nights at Spider Kelly's also.
Yeah, the fact check as the show's going on. It's live.
He's got some nights there too.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so my bad. I apologize for that. Clarendon Ballroom, that's shut down. Spider Kelly's up and running, great place. Please check it out. Back to the story?
Yes.
Back to the story.
I had to take that pause. That was a legitimate pause. That was a legitimate pause, dude.
I hit his heart when I said Spider. He said Spider Kelly's.
Hey, we've had some good times there. Good memories.
Yeah, Spider Kelly's is a dope spot. Once again, please check it out. Please. Back to the story.
Alright, resume.
Alright, cool. So we're at Spider Kelly's. Right? We're drinking, we're chilling, having a good time, and then she says, let's play a game. I'm like, alright, well, what do you got? She says, let's play 21 questions. You know the spin-off that we do, the 22 questions, right?
Hey, if you guys haven't heard about that, so
check out the Instagram page. It's when we go ahead and interview some beautiful girls and get their dating perspective. It's actually a really good, really funny videos. Check it out. At the Savygents, that's our IG page. Anyway, so we're playing 21 questions for real. So this girl's sitting across the table from me. We're talking. She's drinking her Bud Light. I'm drinking. You know, I do Coronas most of the talk about Coronas. Let me go ahead, pop one of those off right now.
But if we had a guy that's on the camera right now, you can see that he still has a lot of beer to drink.
That's okay. That's
so we can't get the zoom right now. I'm not gonna lie. There's a ghost videographer behind it right now. But he didn't finish his beer.
No worries, I just did. But thanks.
That's alcohol abuse.
So I'm drinking my Corona. She's drinking her Bud Light. She starts saying 21 questions like, okay, well, so what is your fantasy? And I'm like, you know.
Whoa, she brought that right up out the bat.
100%. She's like, what's your fantasy?
How many Bud Lights was that, dude?
She was straight to business because I already met her. This would be technically the second.
Wait, hold on. Does she have a card?
No.
Okay. All right, keep going.
She didn't, but this would honestly be the second date if you want to call it. Cause
that's okay. Honestly, the date bullshit is just bullshit. If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Like, fuck it, dude. You don't have to wait like fucking 3 days. You don't
Big Al says the date bullshit is just bullshit.
Yeah, do what you want to. Who cares, you know?
So she says, what's your fantasy? And I'm just like, well, threesome, you know? And she's like, oh, okay. So I ask her, well, what's your fantasy? I'm just like, and she says, a devil's triangle, which is, if people who don't know what that is, that's when there's one girl and 2 dudes. I didn't know that till that day.
So you went to Paris?
No, she got Eiffel Towered, I guess. Anyway, so long story short, this girl was a freak. She was a freak, and she's telling me that she's hooked up with multiple dudes at the same time and stuff like that. And I'm over here thinking like, oh, I've had a girlfriend for like 3 years, but we broke up. So like, I don't know what to do, but cool. And then her next question was like, would you want to come to my house? And I was like, yeah. Like, when it's that out the end of the game, we go back to her house.
No, like let me tell you guys what just happened right there. So for a guy, like, I don't know how it is for a girl. You guys walked up in the show and have to tell us. But every once in a while for a guy, like, we're not like, not every guy goes out there expecting like to get a fucking nut and is horny as fuck, okay?
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
When you're 22, 23, maybe that's what your mindset is. When you get a little bit older, you're just like, bro, like, I'm just trying to go out there with my boys, just have a good vibe, and then everything comes to you. But every once in a while, when you just go with the vibe, that's when shit usually happens. And you're just like sitting there, and the girl's like, hey, where do you want to go? You want to go back to my place? And you're just like, oh shit, I didn't realize we were at that time. You know, like, you're like, oh shit, you know, like, and then you're fucking there, you know? And then you're just like, okay, alright.
Yeah, no, it caught me totally off guard. So we're going back to her spot, right? I think I drove that night, but like I wasn't too fucked up, whatever. So we go back to her spot, and next thing you know, we're sitting on the couch and we're watching some Netflix. Now this is
what show though, bro?
This is critical. So we're sitting on the couch, I'm a comedy guy, so we're actually watching Eddie Murphy Raw.
Okay.
I remember this.
I can respect that.
Yeah, so this is the detail.
He is a comedy guy. Like,
I am a
comedy
guy. So yeah, let's watch some comedy. So I'm watching Eddie Murphy Raw, and we're talking. This is critical. I want everybody to know right here. This is critical. This is called the panty fight. Okay. This is called the battle for the panties. When you're on the couch, this is round 1. You understand me?
Oh, he's going into it.
Yep. No, I have.
Oh, he's going into it. He took off his fucking suit and tie.
This is round 1.
Tonight.
So I'm on the couch. We're chilling, and she's just like, "There's some beers in the fridge." I go to the fridge. I pick up some beers, and they were Coronas, of course.
Hey, Coronas, bring back memories, huh?
So I bring 2 back, and we're drinking, and now I'm at the panty fight. I'm getting questioned, okay? And
21 questions continued, huh? Part 2.
Yeah, and she's questioning me. So like, she's all just like, so like, what exactly are you looking for? It's I'm 23. I don't know.
Yeah, on a drunk night, bro. It's
exactly.
Like,
brain cells aren't there. She's hitting me with like questions. They're normal questions, but at this point in time, they sound like fucking cats.
See, this guy thought it was too easy. She's like, "Do you want to come back?" You're just like, "Oh."
Yeah, exactly. So I'm at panty fight 1. I'm at the couch. And we're just watching Eddie Murphy. We're laughing a little bit, and she's on the other side of the couch. She's like, "You come here." I'm like, "No, you come here. You come." We're doing that bullshit, right?
Oh, the game, bro.
All right, you come here. All right, cool. Next thing you know, we meet in the middle. Now I'm getting questions. So like, what is it about me? When I was standing there at Mr. Days and you saw me, there were so many other girls. Why did you come up to me? And I'm just like, "Yeah, baby, I see what I like and I go for it and I take that shit." And she's just like, "Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Let's go to the room." Checkmate. Right? We go to the room. She takes like, I don't know, 5 minutes to freshen up. She goes to the bathroom. Like, I'm in her room.
Is she taking out the butt plug or what?
What? I'm in her room and bro, I'm standing at the foot of her bed and I am so awkward. Like, I'm just standing there because I didn't know what to do. I've never.
Naked man or what?
No, I'm not naked. I got my clothes on. Okay. I'm standing there with my shoes on. I have hands in the pocket. She's changing her clothes, getting into her night like sweats or whatever, like yoga pants, and I'm just standing there. And she goes like past me 3 times. She gets ready. She actually sprays perfume on her pussy and hops in the bed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not a good sign.
I'm keeping her real. She like there's cunt perfume. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but there's some type of pussy perfume that women use.
This is the first time I'm ever hearing.
Yeah, exactly. This is the first time
Don, have you been tested since then?
Of course. I'm negative, bitch.
Alright, good. You just gotta look over the board sometimes.
No, I feel you. I would tell you. Come on.
Okay.
So she hits herself with something, then she hops in the bed, and I'm still standing there awkwardly, just like, and then she's like, "You can sit down," I'm like, "Oh yeah." Alright, cool. So I mosey on in the bed, right? I'm sitting next to her, we're laying down. Now this is round 2 of the panty fight. The panties are not off yet. It's just me, I'm fully clothed, and I'm in bed, and she's laying right next to me, and I do not know how to act, alright? So like, there's like, okay, so I really had nothing to say, so I give her a hug. Next thing you know, she hugs me back. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is some movie shit. I've never had. This would be considered a one night stand because I literally just met this girl a week ago, and she's ready to give it to me. So next thing you know, we're cuddling, we're kissing. Our clothes start coming off, and this is my big. I was just like, I've got a condom. That was my go-to line. Like, I've got a condom. She's just like, oh, okay, well, all right. She almost seemed like she didn't want to use it, but then she told me how she had a devil's triangle. I'm just like, I'm not even you're not one of those girls.
No, that's actually pretty smart. Dude.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
So
your intuition was on point.
So I get the condom, all right, I put it on, and then we start, having sex. Let's just say we start having sex. 2 minutes into sex, she just like, can you choke me a little bit? I said, wait, what?
Oh,
bro, I bust out laughing in her face. She's just like, yeah, just choke me. I want you to choke me a little. I'm like, I'm kind of a strong dude. I work out, I work out a little bit.
I don't know, bro.
No, so she's just like, hey, can you choke me? So I attempted to choke her a little, and it just didn't feel right. She was like getting off.
Yeah, it's like dude, because they want you to choke them too much, and you're like, bro.
Yeah,
like, in our head we're just like, bro, like, I don't want to kill you, Like,
she was like getting off, and I'm just like, This is how dudes get locked up.
Yeah,
This is how dudes get locked up. I was like, bro, I didn't want to choke her, but she wanted me to choke her, so like I barely choked her, and then she said I wasn't doing a good job, so I just went to bed. Honestly, I was like, wait, what?
Bro.
Yeah, I went to bed. You know, I don't even think it was good sex. I did not perform as she wanted me to perform, and then in the morning, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go round 2, and she kicked me out.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro, you didn't choke her or nothing.
I did not choke. I don't know what type of shit she was looking for, but I was not the guy.
Yeah, dude. Like it happened to me once too. It's like the first time a girl like asks you to smack her ass. You're just like you smack it lightly, and she's like harder, and you're like, yo, you can get a fucking bruise in your ass. And she's like, no, that's what I want. And you're like, what? And it's like the choking. It's like you're choking them, and you choke them a little bit, and then you're just like, yo, harder. It's like, bro, you're about to fucking pass out. Like I'm not calling 911 tonight.
The thing was, like, I don't think it helped that when she asked me to choke her, I just busted out laughing in her face,
oh, dude,
yeah,
that wasn't good, bro.
I was 23, wasn't expecting it.
Stop making excuses, bro.
I didn't know, like, what do you mean? Like, how many women want you to choke them? Like really physically choke them?
Wait, how old was she, by the way?
She was actually 25. She was older than me.
A little bit older, okay.
A little bit older.
Okay.
One of those girls who knew what she wanted. She had her own
but
spot.
here's my question now. Like, we're not going to answer it because we don't want to be presumptuous, but this is to all the ladies out there. Like, how do you decide that you want to get choked? Just leave it at that. Don't say anything.
Well, yeah, like, what experience did you go through in bed that you're like, I like it when I get choked? Like, you know?
Hey, please comment or like,
comment.
Slide in the
I would
DMs or
love to
whatever.
know. It happens, and I don't think I'm the only dude it's ever happened to. Like, when some girl says choke, you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, like I can get over like the ass smacking a little bit, but like the choking, like it's just like
Yeah,
it's like, bro, it makes me feel fucking
yeah. Like
uncomfortable,
I'm no criminal.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. I'm not, I mean, like no discrimination.
It's
or, like,
weird.
It's weird.
I didn't met that shit. It's weird.
Bro, like I don't get it. Just explain it to us. Maybe we're ignorant. Maybe we're fucking ignorant as fuck. Like, but like at least tell us that we're ignorant.
Yeah,
and then we can
please.
move on,
Oh,
you know?
if-
Maybe like it's like yo that like it does this and like oh I get it now. It makes
Yeah,
sense,
listen,
you know?
long story short, I do not have a vagina. I do not want to be choked. I'm not saying that everyone who has a vagina wants to be choked. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you want with that, dude.
Let me dig my whole way in, right?
He's gonna get crucified.
But anyways, that's one of my crazy one night stand, fucking dating stories, whatever you want to call it. Long story short, the girl wanted to be choked. I didn't fucking choke her because I just felt weird about it. And it was like, why the fuck do you want to be choked in bed? Like, I feel like sex should be so much more intimate, loving, and passionate. It shouldn't be, I'm gonna fucking choke you and hurt you. You know, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me.
I don't know. Someone educate us, please. We'd be happy to be educated.
Apparently, we are uneducated. Please tell me exactly what the choking thing is all about, and we will respond to all your comments.
I mean, someone did call me uneducated one time before. I mean, I'd almost go into the store right now, but like that's not the story I want to tell them.
He has been called uneducated.
On a date, like literally on the second date, she came over just to tell me I was uneducated, and then she left. That's all that happened.
Some girl came over and just been like, "Hey, you're dumb as fuck. Peace." It is what it is. It happens.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah,
the text would have been nice, but like I guess coming over, like it's like it sinks in a little bit more. See, I'm still talking about it right now. Like what the fuck? I guess you accomplished your goal. You did.
I think you're smart in my book.
Oh, that's nice, bro.
Up top.
Oh, that's nice.
That's SGC.
That's nice.
Alright, dude. Enough about me and getting fucking questioned to be choked by crazy girls. What about you, big guy? Alright, this guy's got a story. He's got a story for us,
dude. Alright, I don't even know if I'm even ready to tell this story.
Bro, fucking tell the story.
This one's fucking nuts. Like our common theme is just like me and Don want to kind of show you who we were before who we are. So basically, like how we got to be who we are today, the Savygents, right? So before the Savygents even existed, before the dot wasn't even in our head, me and this guy were fucking learning the ropes, just like probably a lot of you individuals out there.
A lot of single males out there and dating, just learning how to act.
See, but the thing now though is like me and him are like, this is a little bit of a secret. Like I don't even know if I should share it, but me and him like, I mean I'm sure you do it with your friends anyway, so fuck it. So me and him we talk about shit, right? So we're very analytical about shit that goes on. Like we realize like miscues that me and him, botches that we have. We give each other shit for it, just like any other bros, you know? So, like, it's all about learning, right? It's all about learning. So, this experience, again, is about learning and just learning how individuals are, okay? So, I'm going to take you back to a time, this was about 2 years after I lost my virginity in college. So, I'm horny as fuck, you know that? Like, I just lost my virginity 2 years prior. Probably about, I think it was like 2011-ish. Yeah, so like about 2013.
Did you admit that on live camera? You're horny as fuck.
Yeah,
this man has no fears.
Yeah, so this story was probably like around 2012, 2013, I believe. I think that's when the timeline was. So basically, we have like some of my college buddies. They're gonna know this story for heart for sure. Basically, it was a walk of shame. So take us back. We're at the beach. We're at Corolla. I was actually at Corolla this fucking last week with my family. That's what kind of made me think about this fucking story and told me it was the right one. But yeah, so basically, I'm at my beach week trip or whatever. We got 2 houses. We got our house in the front, and then you go through the backyard. You get this other house. It's JMU. I guess someone was talking to the house or whatever. Like, oh yeah, we go to JMU too. You know, like when you go to the same school, it's like a clique. This is like a college, like classic college story bullshit, whatever. So like the 2 houses or whatever.
Okay.
We're going over there the first night. We're looking at it, and we're like, you're scoping out the talent. Okay, you're like, all right, who's hot? Who am I interested? Who do I want to talk to? Right. And this first fucking night, I'm giving one of the guys shit. I'm just like, bro, like, dude, don't hook up with that girl, bro. Like the nicest way to say it without being like disrespectful, she was not SGC approved. Okay?
She was not. I guess she was not SGC.
She was not SGC approved, and I'm basically that night I was giving him shit for that girl. I was like, bro, do not go home with this girl. Like, not a coined term is not SGC approved. Do not go home with this girl. Right?
But you got a skill for me at least.
Yeah. All right. A skill.
Come on. 1 to 10. Everyone knows the scale.
Bro, like, I don't want to like go too much into it, but it was like
below what? Just say that. Below what?
Bro, I don't think we should be doing ratings on the show.
All right, because she was not SGC approved.
Let's just leave it at that and like let your imagination run wild.
Sounds like a strong 5, but go ahead. Wait, but she's strong though.
Yeah. So basically, I'm giving my guy shit. I'm just like, bro, like I see him like cozying up to her. I'm just like, bro. Like I'm not gonna confirm or deny that.
You don't have to.
That lets you know.
Well, I don't even know the individual, so that's my perspective. It sounds like a strong 5 to me, but if it got worse, I pray for the man. But other than that, we're gonna leave it as a strong 5.
Yeah, so that's like 1, right? I'm giving him shit. I'm like looking at everyone else. I'm like, bro, it's like a lot higher than what was on his hand, right? Like the other ones we're looking at, but like the one, we'll look at the hand and like subtract plus or minus.
A little bit of this.
I don't know.
A little bit of that.
I know. There's a lot of blah 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 blah. All right, but anyways, so like I got him shit for this girl. Like you guys get the hint about basically where she was at. I'm giving him shit that night, right? So actually, I ended up saving him because I was getting him shit for it that night, right? But you fast forward to night number it was probably like night number 2, night number 3. I don't know. We're hanging out with the same crew. The group is real cool, whatever. And like, I don't know. Like I didn't realize this at the time, but it's like I had my drink, right? And she had her drink, right?
Okay.
But I was drinking my drink, right? I'd start to get towards like halfway. And then her drink would start to get halfway. But the thing that I realized like the next day was it wasn't getting halfway because she was drinking her drink. It was because I was drinking her drink.
Wow.
I was like, what she was doing is like, she was pushing it over. But anyways.
So this girl was planning to take advantage of you basically.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm insinuating.
So you're having your rights.
I mean, like, but again, I was a horny fuck, so it's like, who knows? I maybe would have done it without. I'm gonna be really honest.
What are you so horny about?
I've only hooked up with a couple girls at this point in time, you know? I've only hooked up with a couple girls.
Okay.
So this is like post Virginia, lost, like whatever. I've only hooked up with a couple girls.
You just discovered women. I understand you.
Alright.
I understand.
Alright, so basically, I gave this guy so much shit, and then the next night, like, she starts coming up to me. I'm drinking my drink. I end up drinking some of her drink, or a lot of her fucking drink. And I'm a horny fuck, basically. And basically gets to a point where it's like...
Sounds like you're drunk as shit, basically.
I was pretty fucked up, yeah. So it ends up... Ends up, I think we go like to her bedroom, whatever, and we hook up. See, that's not even the story though. That's why I said it so short like that. It's not even the story. Okay? So that's not even the fucking story, alright? This is like the fucking pretext to the story, like the epilogue, as you would call it. That fucking epilogue.
Dude, I don't know those big words, man.
The epilogue. So the epilogue is right before you start about the story. They have like a little like preface.
The prologue, you mean?
Ew. something like that, bro.
Prelude, whatever the fuck. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so basically, I hook up with this girl, right? And then again, we're just cuddling, whatever, and we're just like, I guess we're not done.
So you cuddle afterwards.
We cuddle after we hook up,
Very mature.
Yeah, she has a top bunk bed. I think someone was on the top bed. There's someone
on the top bed.
I rose into the morning.
Oh my god.
But that's later, bro.
Bro, you must have been trashed.
Bro, a little bit. Not even like
a lot. How do you not realize the fucking top?
Yo, I
You're trash.
Yo, so this is beach week, alright, college. The more context.
It is.
I didn't even mention that. I was just distracted about the point. I was giving my boy shit literally the night before for the same shit, which is nuts. And Don held with a number on his hand. We're not gonna talk about that number again.
The number's a 5.
Oh, alright.
5. We got the camera going, but I want the people listening to the audio only to know it's a 5.
Alright.
But it's a strong 5.
Easy.
Okay, alright, cool.
Alright, my college buddies had a different nickname for her. It was a position on defense. You think about our positions on defense, you got safety, you got cornerback, you got linebacker.
She was a linebacker.
Oh my god!
Bro,
I didn't say no.
Ray Lewis is a linebacker.
Alright, so we're kind
I feel your pain, dude.
Back
a little bit.
Alright,
not really.
You do.
Do I?
I'm no shame here at all. Everyone has to see this thing, what the fuck. But if you've already heard this story, you already know. If you haven't heard this story for the first time, it's alright, I'm a little wild. This is me learning the ropes a little bit, okay? And just a horny guy, I didn't know how to control myself. Alright? And I'm being plied with alcohol. I didn't realize it, okay? So here we are.
The man has no fear.
So we're cuddling, right? And we're yo, I'm still feeling horny. We still want to fuck, whatever. And so we go over to the shower, right? And the shower, everybody knows shower sex is hyped up as fuck. You think it's gonna be the best sex. It's oh, it's wet. It's it adds to the wetness, whatever. Fuck. It's honestly not that great because it's most girls are shorter than you, right? So it's you gotta crouch different positions.
I'm average height, buddy.
I mean, this guy's less than average height. It's a little bit different for him. I'm close to 6 feet. He's 5'8", so it's a little bit different.
I'm a good 5'9".
But yeah, who gives a fuck about your height?
I'll be in the shower with Timberlands.
Alright. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore that shit. So I'm in the shower, and the height's okay. She's actually close to my height. She's probably maybe 2 inches shorter. So she's kind of tall for a girl. Most girls are probably around 5'5" and shorter, right? But she's probably I'm 5'11", so she's probably 5'8", 5'9".
Okay.
A little taller. So I'm trying to slide it in from behind. Okay. So I put it in. Okay.
You put it in, did you?
Just hold on a second, dude.
So you put it in.
I put it in. Okay. But she says next, she's wrong hole.
Oh.
I'm
oh.
But what happened next though was the craziest part of the story.
Yeah.
So she's the wrong hole, and she puts it in the right one. Okay. It's I don't know how I missed that. I was pretty fucked up, but she puts it in the right one, right? And I had this thought that popped up in my mind. I was wait, yo, can you put it back? Can you put it back? But it was but here, that's what I thought in my head, right? Can you put it back? But why I said that was because the first hole and the second hole, they put the fucking same. The exact same.
Really?
The exact same.
Interesting.
Right? The exact fucking same.
Is that supposed to happen?
That's why I was I need to go back to that first hole so I can figure out.
So you were thinking a lot, huh?
I was thinking that, but I was in the second hole, the correct hole, the vagina. If you guys were not following along.
All right, but now let's break it down. So your shower sex, right? And
shower sex,
and you're hitting it from the back.
Hit it in from the back.
That's what they call it.
Just bending over like that's the
So
most
she's
convenient.
bent over, and then you put it in, and she says wrong hole.
I didn't think it was wrong.
So
That was the right one.
So it went into her booty.
It went into her booty.
And then she takes it out and puts it into her vagina.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, wait. Wait. Why do both holes feel the same?
Well, if you're in the I guess everything is wet, so doesn't that make sense?
But at the same time, though, like
I mean, we
alright,
are
hold on.
talking
Okay,
about
so
butts.
fast forward to the story. Okay.
Yeah, go
So-
ahead, finish up.
So that happens at night, and then like after that's done in the shower, we just go to bed. We pass out. It's probably like late as fuck. I don't know. So we just pass the fuck out. I
I'm
wake
glad
up
you
next
showered.
morning, and I wake up and like I forget what I did last night. Just for a moment, you know that time when you just forget for a little bit.
I'm
And
pretty
then-
sure you were like drunk all of Beach Week. Just a whole blur.
I mean, probably.
I
But-
respect it. My
but,
Beach
like-
Week was probably something similar. I don't really remember most of it. I do remember getting kicked out of some. Yeah, I got kicked out of some sorority's house Beach Week. But
Yeah,
whatever.
that would kicked out, guys.
I get kicked out of it. I said, "Oh, hey, what? Get the fuck out!"
Yo, but here's the worst part, bro. Alright, so I wake up and like, I'm like, wait, was that a dream? Was that real? Like I remember the whole night. Everything started flashing back to my head. I was like, oh, that wasn't a dream. And I woke up and I look over to my left. I'm like, oh, was that a fucking dream? And like I'm just sitting there going for a little bit. I'm just like, bro, like, all my boys know what the fuck I just did. All my boys know what the fuck I just did. And like, I gotta walk across that backyard through the fucking trees, right? There's a little path through the trees.
And walk of shame.
I gotta walk through the shame, and I'm just like, my hope is like, I was like, yo, everyone's always shown on the back or shown by the pool. I'm just like, please do not be shown by the pool. What do you know? I walk out, and I get to my side, like walk through the trees.
They're waiting.
They're all in the fucking balcony.
They're fucking waiting for you.
Yo,
Bro.
they
They're
know.
fucking waiting.
And they're like, they asked me, they're like, bro.
How was it, type deal, huh?
Like they were like, they asked me if I did it or not, basically, at first. They wanted to give me the benefit of the doubt, and I was just like, bro, like, you know what, like.
Yo, savage meets savage, bro.
I was like, you know what? I fucking did it. I fucking did it. And like, and I was getting so much fucking shit. You know the position of football that we talked about earlier. That's basically what they told me. Like, pretty much from like,
Bro, like, it's like, if you like linebackers, there's like no problem with it. They say whatever.
yeah, you like hearing names. We'll talk about that
Whoa.
later.
that was a hit.
Yo. But basically, one of my boys actually sat me down, like a good guy, like I'm gonna give him a shout a little bit later on this, just because he did this. No one said shit to me at all, right? But he came up to me like later in that trip. He was like, this meant actually a lot to me. He came up to me and was like, hey bro, like I know everyone's been giving you shit this whole week, and you've been taking it like it was stride. You know what I mean? You've been taking that stride, but like, look, no one else got laid this week.
Oh shit! Take the
And I
W.
was like, damn, bro. That was actually like,
Bro,
that was respect, you know?
take the W and keep it moving. That's the story. That was funny. You've actually never told me that one. I never heard that one.
Oh, I haven't told you that one. Oh, that's a crazy one, huh?
Never heard that one.
Yeah, that one's a little nuts.
Wait, wrong hole? Go back. You're a wild individual.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Damn, we're already at 38 fucking minutes.
yeah,
Holy
I know. We're fucking. This is just us vibing. But we do have a quote of the day for you.